Hello, and welcome back to Biblewood's Bible Corner. We are going to continue in Acts 25 today. I'm going to read verses 15 through 21, starting with the English Standard Version. And when I was at Jerusalem, the chief priests and the elders of the Jews laid out their case against him, asking for a sentence of condemnation against him. I answered them that it was not the custom of the Romans to give up anyone before the accused met the accusers face to face and had opportunity to make his defense concerning the charge laid against him. So when they came together here, I made no delay, but on the next day took my seat in the tribunal and ordered the man to be brought. When the accuser stood up, they brought no charge in his case of such evils as I supposed. Rather, they had certain points of dispute with him about their own religion and about a certain Jesus who was dead, but whom Paul asserted to be alive. Being at a loss how to investigate these questions, I asked whether he wanted to go to Jerusalem and be tried there regarding them. But when Paul had appealed to be kept in custody for the decision of the emperor, I ordered him to be held until I could send him to Caesar. All right. New Century Version. When I went to Jerusalem, the leading priests and the elders there made charges against him, asking me to sentence him to death. But I answered, when a man is accused of a crime, Romans do not hand him over until he has been allowed to face his accusers and defend himself against their charges. So when these people came here to Caesarea for the trial, I did not waste time. The next day I sat on the judge's seat and commanded that the man be brought in. They stood up and accused him, but not of any serious crimes as I thought they would. The things they said were about their own religion and about a man named Jesus who died, but Paul said that he is still alive. Not knowing how to find out about these questions, I asked Paul, do you want to go to Jerusalem to be judged and be judged? But he asked to be kept in Caesarea. He wants a decision from the emperor. So I ordered that he be held until I could send him to Caesar. All right. So here we've got Festus seeking counsel on how to handle this case with Agrippa. And we're going to find out how this all lines up at the end of the chapter tomorrow. In some cases, even today, I would say it's not a bad idea if you don't know how to handle something. If someone brings something to you, in fact, I would recommend it, and you don't quite understand how to help them, you don't have enough knowledge, it is good to seek advice to see if someone has a little bit more understanding of things in that particular area. And I believe that's kind of what's happening here, along with Paul just wanting to be seen by the emperor, by Caesar. Which, again, as a Roman, that was his right. As Christians today, as I said, I forget if it was last night's video or the other night, but it is best to try to handle things in person with the person that you're having an issue with. It's better to handle it right then and there. But if you can't, then yes, bring in the witnesses. And if that can't be handled, bring in the elders. If that can't be handled, bring it before the congregation. It should never go higher than that. So, but like I say, here we've got this, and what I find funny about this is Festus hears what Paul is being accused of, and it's nothing serious. It's, I'm gonna say, nitpicky things about the Jews' own religion. They're upset at teeny tiny little things that the Roman government really had no control over to begin with, but also it was more a matter, in I guess his mind, a matter of opinion that these Jewish leaders were getting mad about. Honestly, matters of opinion today have been known to split congregations. That's not a good thing. Matters of opinion can be handled in a very polite manner, in a very well organized manner, and hopefully that well organized manner can lead to a stronger church instead of a split church. But as I said, they have been known to split churches. So if you ever do come to a point when you need to seek advice on how to help out a certain situation, one, don't hesitate to seek out that advice. Two, make sure the person that you're getting that advice from is someone that is well versed in the scriptures and not someone that is kind of wishy-washy. Oh, well, you know, the Bible does say this, but yeah, you don't have to do that. No, we can't get advice from people like that. We've got to get advice from people that are sound in the scriptures. I hope you find encouragement in this, and I hope you have a wonderful, God-centered day. Bye.